Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share. All of that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I always read my comments and I always reply. I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure series on twin flames. It's based on my life and my twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. You can find links to purchase my books from Amazon in the description box below. You can also find links to view trailers that I created for each of them that give hints to the storyline. I'm also reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook following, and I am uploading them here to YouTube. Whoops. I'm up to chapter 7 right now, so I have links to view those. I also have a playlist called Perception, the Two Yet One, where you can find all of them as well, including the trailers. You can also find links in the description box to find my authors page, as well as my personal wall. You can go ahead and follow me or send me a friend request. I also uploaded a couple of videos of lives that I did on Facebook regarding my personal story, my mission. And you can also find a link to my friend April's new YouTube channel here. She's so awesome. She is an astrologer. Give her a try, subscribe. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am now offering those. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're attracted to it is when it's right for you. This is the Celtic crossbred, and I read it a little differently than others. And so I will explain as I go. Now, I have got to remark on this first. The first thing that I noticed here, Leo, is that you have 3 feminine energies right side up, right in a row here. Okay, you've got Justice, the Empress, and you can't really see her over here, but the High Priestess. I just think that that is really, really amazing. Also, what you have here is another major arcana card. These are all major arcana cards. So what's going on for you has a lot to do with your personal, your divine blueprint. And for those of you who are new to my channel, your divine blueprint is the reason you're learning the lessons that you are here, incarnated as the person that you are. What it does is it's raising the vibration of your soul. Okay? And so major arcana cards for me as a reader indicate that this is part of your divine blueprint. So what we have here at the heart of everything for you, Leo, is the Empress. This is the divine feminine herself. Her counterpart is the Emperor. She is, as an Empress, she is all the queens combined. The Queen of Cups, she has mastered her emotions and her intuition. As the Queen of Wands, she has mastered her passion and her energies, the spirit as well, spirit. As the Queen of Discs or coins, she's mastered her health and her wealth and her nurturing. She's very nurturing. And as the Queen of Swords, she has learned a great deal through her pain and suffering. She has mastered her mind. She doesn't let it control her, she controls it. Now, you'll see here, Leo, that this Empress is right side up. In this deck, there are no reversed meanings. This means simply that she is fully in her power. If she had been reversed, I would say that the Empress energy is beginning to manifest for you, or just simply is not fully manifested. Something's off with your Empress energy, but that's not true for you. This is fully manifested energy. So I'm feeling that your feminine energies of abundance, love, and beauty, intuition, joy, nurturing, all that is the Empress you have got going on right now in your life. Probably feeling pretty good. She's ruled by Venus, she's ruled by love. And this is what's going on at the heart of everything for you at this time. Now, the energies that directly affect this card, this energy, is always read right side up. And here we have the 20. That's The 10s are endings, okay? And that's what this is. In this deck, this is called the Eon, okay? But in other decks, such as the Rider-Waite, this is called Judgment. Some sort of judgment has come, or is coming, into this energy right here, okay? It could be a resurrection. It could be it could even be, say, like a legal case, because what we have over here is justice. When I have judgment and justice together, there could be some legal proceedings going on. So this is an ending, but it's also a beginning. That's why we have the old Eon back here represented by, I think it's Ra or Thoth. But then we have the new Eon here beginning to manifest, beginning to form, and it looks like a child, and that's Horus. Okay, so it's like a moment where the time has come. In other decks, like the Rider-Waite, there's an angel blowing the horn, and it's judgment time, the end of the world, but a new world is being birthed. Okay. Now, this is the energy that's at the root of everything, and this is disc energy. Okay, here we have Mercury up here in Taurus, and this card is right side up. So it shows me that you've been worrying about your finances and your health, perhaps. Could be, it could be both of them. It could be one of them. But what this is lack mentality. This is worrying about your finances, worrying about your health. And when I get this card, and especially when it is fully manifested, such as this one, I have to remind everyone that thoughts create. Brain waves can be measured. That is vibration. And when a vibration is sent out into the world and ultimately the universe, it comes back to you just like ripples in water. It eventually reflects back and it comes back to you as something. Okay, so the more you worry about your health and your wealth, the more you will have things to worry about your health and your wealth. Okay, so it could be that this worry is what's bringing in judgment. Okay, now the next energy that we read is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time, and this is the fully manifested priestess. Now the priestess, her counterpart is the Hierophant. In other decks, the Hierophant is called the Pope. Okay, he represents like worldly learning. He's scholarly. He is wise because of what he has learned. But the priestess, or the high priestess in other decks, is wise through what she knows. She simply knows. You'll see that her two eyes are closed, and that is because her third eye is open. And her intuition is reaching out and touching everything, and this is why she has this abundance below her. Okay, she's sending out thoughts. She is receiving vibration, as I spoke about down here. She's using her intuition. She's seeing the unseen. She's seeing through the veil. She is Isis. She is the sacred feminine. Okay? You see the moon down here? She sees that which is hidden. Okay? And, oh, somebody's at the door. My little dog is barking. She's like, hey, get out of here. No, it's cool, it's cool. All right, so this is what's moving out of your life right now. This could represent a person. This could represent you using your intuition, okay? And because she's right side up, this is a fully manifested energy. This wasn't an unmanifested energy where something never quite happened. No. I think at some point, either this person or your ability to see through the veil was in full force. Sorry, guys. Gotta give her a little pet. Here, oh man. I gotta pick her up. She gets freaked out. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, little one. hold her for a little bit. Okay, so the next two cards that I have as a reader for me are future cards. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a future that will happen after this one most of the time, and I'm feeling like that's what's going on right now. Now, we read down and around in a clockwise motion, and so even though this is your not so immediate future, this is the next card that we read. I'll hold it this way because I'm holding my dog. Okay, so this is cup energy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In particular, this is this Cancer energy. The sign for it is just way too small for me to show you. You've also got Mercury in here as well. Okay, and we had Mercury in this card. So he's the messenger. He's also Thoth. He's Hermes. That's all the same soul. Okay, now what this is saying that is in your not so near future, it's possible for you to have great abundance. This also represents an emotional manifestation that is that creates a celebration, like a wedding or an anniversary, a baby shower, perhaps some sort of celebration. Or it could be that your abundance that you have right now here, your divine abundance that you have with your Empress energy here, may not be in effect anymore. And I'm saying that because of this worry card here. Okay? This is what I'm feeling. If you keep worrying, your abundance is going to turn upside down, perhaps. Okay? But it could be that there is some sort of celebration or even a third-party situation that is beginning to manifest in your life. And this is your not so immediate future. Okay? Let's see if I can put her down now. Are you okay now? Oops. You want a cookie? I'll give you a cookie will make you feel better. There you go. I have a Shih Tzu. Her name is Nima. She's very cute. Okay, so in your more immediate future, what you have, like I said, is the energy of justice. In this deck, it's called Adjustment, and this is the card for Libra as well. But like I said, what you have when you have judgment and justice together, this could be saying that there is possibly a legal case, and because it's represented by the major arcana, this is a major lesson in your life, in your divine blueprint. Something very major for you to learn here in your incarnation. And you'll see here that she's right side up. She carries this sword of justice, of truth. This is about beginnings and ends. This is the Alpha. This is the Omega. Balance, divine balance. Yeah. Okay. So there will be some justice in your immediate future, divine balance. Now, the next card that we read is your Hope card. Now, this is right side up. You'll see this is Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, you have a Cancer energy going on here. And then what we have here is the Moon, which implies some sort of something being hidden. And while 4s are the number of stability, this doesn't look very stable to me. I always point that out. But what I'm feeling is there's something that you're not seeing, perhaps, because otherwise this means stagnation. And I don't think that you would be hoping for some sort of stagnation. Now, this card does say luxury. Now, this could mean that you're hoping to get to a place where you can kind of kick back, okay? But in the Rider-Waite deck, this is a person sitting under a tree, kicking back, and the universe is trying to hand the person a cup, but that person does not even see it. And that's the Moon going on. There's something that you're not seeing, okay? Now, cups are all about intuition. They're all about emotion, but they're also all about intuition. Now, intuition, divine intuition. Okay? So that's why she's in the position where she's moving out of your life, because there's something that you're not seeing, something that you're hoping for, but there's something about it that you're not seeing. You're not using your intuition. Okay? This moon is here, right here as well. There's a moon right there. Wow, okay, I'm also being shown these crescent moons in the Empress. It's as if there's some sort of deception that's going on here that's right there in all your joy and happiness, love and beauty and abundance that you just don't see. And there's a large Cancer influence here. This is Cancer and this is Cancer. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. Okay? Now, and the moon is all about intuition and bringing light to the unseen, that there's and deception as well. Now, this is your environment card. Okay? And this is the world. In this deck, it's called the universe. They went one step further to call it the universe. Now that we know of the universe, or, this was created, I believe, in the 1800s. So, they were studying the stars, and life went past the world at that point. And so that's why this was turned into the universe, okay? We also have a Saturnian energy here. See, right there, Saturn. Okay, now that's and we have like all it just seems like these are all the elements. These are angels. This is a portal, okay? And it is not fully manifested. The world represents the end of a cycle. Okay, so there is an ending, and it is a huge part of your divine blueprint. This is an ending. Judgment is an ending. The world is an ending. It's a completion. Like I said, the completion of a cycle, just like the end of an era and into a new eon. You see what I'm saying? There's an ending, a completion of a cycle that is beginning to manifest in your environment. Now, the next card that we read is your fear card, and this is the happy family card. This is a Virgo influence. It doesn't have to be a Virgo in your life here, but here at the top we have Mercury again. And Mercury. What are you saying to me, Mercury? Gemini? No, that's not what I'm feeling. As a fear card and a right side up fear card, it could be that there's something that you're afraid of about your family life. And again, the tens are endings. So it might be that you're afraid that something about your family, your health and your wealth, this is the family that you inherit from, whether it's money or DNA. This is the happy family life, okay? And if this is an ending. So I think that you must be afraid, since this is your fear card, afraid of an ending to your happy family life. Now, this is your outcome card. Okay? Now, this is sword energy, this is air energy, and a Gemini influence. Okay? There may be a Gemini involved with this, and then what we have here is Mars. Okay? And Mars rules Aries. Now, this is worry. This is sleepless nights. This is a huge message. As much as this ending is the end of an era for you, Leo, this is also a message about you worrying. The universe is saying by these two fully manifested energies to stop the worrying and start being more grateful for what you have. Okay? Because if you sit around and you worry, you're going to drive yourself nuts. That's exactly what this is. This is lack mentality, feeling left out in the cold perhaps, or ignored. But I'm feeling like this is you being afraid for your money, for your happy family. Okay? And this is you just over worrying, losing sleep, overthinking. Now, what this card, the advice for this card is to get some counsel. Oh, counsel. Maybe an attorney. You need to get some advice from someone who can help you to feel better, because this card often points out that you're worrying for maybe not so good of, not a, but basically what I'm trying to say is you could be making a mountain out of a molehill. Okay? But and that's being cruel to yourself. Now, of course, there could be somebody that is going to be very cruel to you. This does represent that possibility. Somebody could be being very cruel to you at some point. But because you have this worry card down here, and because your disc, your happy family card, is in your fear section, I think you might be worrying a bit too much. Okay? The endings, beginnings and endings are part of life. This is a big message. Okay? Beginnings and endings. Endings and beginnings. This represents both. The end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. This represents both. The end of an era and the beginning of a new one. It's time. These all represent the same thing. Beginnings and endings. This is life. It can be uncomfortable. Okay? Especially when our abundance is turned on its head. But we have to go through these things in life to learn. And what the universe is saying with all these major arcana cards is that this is a lesson in life itself that is very important for you at this time, Leo. Very important. So pay attention and use your intuition. Now, the underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is more wand energy, fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this particular one is Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is in here with the moon. So it might have something to do, the deception may have something to do with the Sagittarius. It doesn't have to. I mean, it could just be, But here's the sun, okay? That's you. This is the wounded warrior energy, okay? Now, this battle or this transition in life, whatever you're going to go through here, it's a big part of your divine blueprint. But this is you, the energy of gathering the last of your strength after going through 9 battles. It's gathering the last of your strength to get through the last one. You have 2 9s. There's an ending going on here. You might want to look up angel number 99. 9 is very much nearing completion. Like I said, 10s are complete. 20, see those 2 X's? Each X represents a 10. This is all about beginnings and endings, the natural beginnings and endings of life, Leo. So, you may be feeling tired and like the wounded warrior, but from this moon energy here, where you're in the darkness, you will rise and become yourself again. You will go back. This may flip, and you may get this might be a celebration. Okay? Now, Underneath here, we have fortune. And my goodness, what do we have? A 10. This is another ending, but this is also another beginning. After this, the wheel of fortune will turn. The wheel of destiny. This is so important, this lesson right here, Leo. You will have a new foundation built. There's the sun right there again. That's you. Happiness. Okay? Oh, and the 10 of Cups. The joyful, happy ending. This is the family that you choose. Okay? You've got the two tens that are the best in the deck are the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Discs. So while you're afraid that your happy family is going to end, the family that you choose, rather than the family that you're born to, is going to bring you this joy, this satiety, this happiness, okay? And there is your joy for life again. And there is the sun again. This is a portal. Use your intuition and pay attention to the lesson. This is a portal. And it's all about beginnings and endings. And you're going to be fine. Now, how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. And my goodness, do you have a bunch of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Half of this is your divine blueprint, Leo. The other half has to do with your free will as a being. You have the ability to choose to not worry. You have the ability to choose to not worry and fear. You have the ability to use your intuition and see what cup the universe is offering you. Okay? That's what I have for you at this time, Leo. See you next time.